right, here we are to another section we were going to check out, the Soldiers Row. Let's see if I can get a better shot of this marker here. It says, in memory of our Confederate soldiers, erected by Julia Jackson's chapter, Daughters of the Confederacy and Loyal Friends.
See, it was erected in
1935.
Yeah, dedicated June 9th, 1939, rededicated June 5th, 1999.
Yeah. So,
Robert E. Lee Camp, 158.
All the people.
You see me?
All the people.
There's a lot of people.
So I'm going to show you a shot of the Soldiers Row here. It goes all the way back to the back of the cemetery back there, looks like.
You might notice that a lot of these markers got like a point on them. And from what I've heard, now you can correct me, that when the war was over, the Confederate war was over, they wouldn't allow...
She scares people.
She scares people? Bring her out. Barry could take them off.
So what about the point?
They wouldn't let them have markers at all. But then they actually let them. The markers were pointed so people couldn't lean up against them and sit on them.
Constant.
So, but they don't like. They really don't look that uncomfortable. Really. I wouldn't sit on them anyway. That's disrespectful.
This we've seen.
This we've seen.
So let's take a walk.
There wasn't any.
There wasn't any. There wasn't any what?
Yeah, it wasn't any what?
Look, this guy has the Masonic
Symbol.
symbol on here.
Yeah,
So he's
Mr.
probably a
Sebastian.
Mason.
He was 91,
Yeah, 1852 to
48, 89. I'm sorry,
1941.
89. I said that wrong. I can't add no more.
1947.
Now, he was born in 72.
1847.
That's after the Confederate War. Camp. He was in the camp? You mean the fort over here, Fort Worth? There was a fort, Fort Worth. He was in the camp. Anybody else like to talk with us? Y'all were talking there a minute ago.
Yeah, it kind of got a little quiet. I'm still here.
What was it like in the war? You can remember something and pass it on to us?
1847 to 1936, 45, 44.
36, 89 years old.
Corporal, private James M. West.
91 years old.
All of them.
Anybody tell us what it was like? I know it's probably horrific.
14 Texas Infantry, maybe.
Sound like y'all jamming again. Be jamming. Here we go. Deadly
Confederate State
threat.
Army.
We got a threat. This guy was Texas Cavalry, Dust Partition Rangers, Confederate State Army. You want to order up? No. Y'all taking
Partisan Rangers, Confederate States Army.
Garner's Georgia Infantry. I'm trying to stay out the off.
Ignorant statement.
Excuse me if I step on
It's
the
an
road.
ignorant statement.
We're lost here.
You're lost here?
Henry M. Price.
You got an ignorant statement and lost here. I mean, like ignorant statement means actually. What did they say? Flex?
Flames.
Flames?
Flames.
No thanks. I had flames at my house the other day. Don't need any more. Thank you very little. Samuel P. Hoskins Corporate Company A24 Tennessee Infantry. Honored by the Order of the United States Cross
23.
23. Anybody else want to talk to us?
Paid 100.
You played a hunch? I played 100. What do you say? Mine's not coming up too much right now. Last thing it said was flames. Oh, yours said flames.
Mine said flames.
Oh, mine said we're lost here.
Oh. Sergeant, Mississippi.
Come on, gentlemen, talk to us.
Infantry. Oh.
Y'all went through hell in that war.
Can agree.
Yeah.
Can you quit? Yeah, you can go on to heaven. You deserve it.
Mississippi Infantry. Missouri Cavalry. Maybe.
Okay, some of them might have been before. Agni.
You're not racing all this.
Private Colonel. Private company.
Desperate.
Desperate.
Desperate?
Yeah, desperate. What are you desperate for? Now you know you can walk into the light.
Cook.
Go into the light.
Corporate.
You don't need to be
Well,
standing
it's
there.
Georgia.
You like movies?
These people from Missouri, Mississippi,
All over
Tennessee, all cavalries all end up here in
the
Fort
place.
Worth.
Yeah, must have got stationed at the fort beside Liberty maybe.
safe.
Let's see, the Confederate veterans of the Robert E. Lee Camp 158, United Confederate Veterans, first stacked muskets here in 1911 as a tribute to the comrades. 1922, they were replaced in a joint effort by the R.E. Lee Camp and the Julia Jackson and Chapter something, United Daughters of the Confederacy.
Very nice.
A little monument here of rifles stacked in triangular form.
Honor UCB Camp Robert E. Lee, number 156. I'm surprised they haven't let him take this down, 158.
On this side, 1911, the old veterans stacked the muskets one last time. One of 3 stacks. They stood in honor of their fellow veterans. They stood for nearly 30 years until time took its toll.
Y'all live close?
This pad is all that is left.
They live close. Whoever I'm talking to, they live close. You live like in this area, Fort Worth?
You get a picture without you in it.
Like
You know, so
know something?
I'm turning it off.
You turned it off?
Huh.
Let's see. James Taylor. Here's James Taylor, the singer.
James Taylor, yes sir.
Yeah. Quarter. Look at Master Sergeant, Company C, Griffin's Battalion, Texas Infantry. Lived to be
Arkansas Infantry.
74.
All over the place.
I got allergies.
That sounded kind of...
That's deep voice. Were you a heavy smoker back then?
Texas Infantry, Mississippi. Black Rock.
Heard Blaylock, Black Rock. Later on in the years, they
Tennessee,
went over off.
Alabama, Missouri,
Yeah,
Confederate State Army.
different states.
But we all ended up being buried here in Texas, Fort Worth,
Yep.
Oakwood, Franklin.
You got a nice view downtown Fort Worth in here too. When they started- Anybody else want to talk to us? Oh, I got one here.
Graveyards hide secrets.
Graveyards hide secrets.
I believe that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why we're here to try to learn.
Can you tell us any of these secrets?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Can you tell us any of these
Make
things?
sure he's
I
paid.
think the statute of limitations is over. You
Yeah,
could
yeah.
probably tell us something.
Yeah, even if you murder somebody, they're not going to come dig you up and put you on trial. Except they did a pope like that way back in, I think, the 1500s.
Is that right?
Yeah, dug him up. Yeah, I think he burned him. Of course, he didn't have no defense. He was found guilty, of course.
Private Comrade Schmidt. That sounds German to me.
Yeah. See, Kyle, you'd be probably you're Tennessee Infantry. So the cemetery had secrets. Graveyards had secrets.
I haven't heard any secrets being revealed yet.
Yeah, let us know. What
Alright.
happens after you pass on? Is it like a different dimension you go into?
Missouri, Alabama,
Go into a different dimension,
Tennessee.
different reality.
Well, we're about down to the end of this
Position.
Indian Wars.
Position, Indian Wars.
Huh.
Colonel
Legion.
Legion? You was
I
part
bet
of
there's
Legion?
some really interesting history in here.
Yes, very much. Got more muskets.
And another
Like that.
statue of muskets down there at the end.
Here's one marker they replaced.
Looks to me
Or somebody else buried it. John Bowman.
9.
1844 national, yeah, they replaced it. Sign?
Hammer rifles. I wonder what is hammer rifles? Infantry hammer rifles.
Everybody knows what hammer rifles are. Leave that in the comments. You want answers? Yeah, we want answers. We appreciate that.
was kind of scary.
That was spooky, man. What the hell was that?
Now, if we were out at midnight, I might have gotten a little nervous about that one.
Yeah, I might have jumped a bit myself. What do you say?
I couldn't tell what that was.
Yeah, that boy had a deep voice.
All right, well, this is the end of
Soldiers Row.
Soldiers Row.
Leave comments, subscribe, share.
Yeah.
Sections of
Pardon me, what was that? You said Jess? Yeah, you said Jess again. Any comments, any suggestions?
Pretty interesting.
Yes.
All right, signing off for a minute.
Gone off.
Rig off.
Later.